I was asked to explain how I noticed that there were gypsies here in Bloomington on Wednesday. I was walking down the Beeline. I have a tendency to look at people's shoes, to be honest with you. And I noticed, like earlier in the week, I noticed people in shoes that didn't fit really well, you know. And this guy was wearing really good shoes that fit well and cuffed pants. And I was like, well, honestly, to be honest with you, I could hear his thoughts, but I can hear everybody's thoughts. And you know, a lot of times I don't even pay any attention to the fact that I'm hearing people's thoughts. And so I was hearing this guy's thoughts, and then this guy's a little too fly for the neighborhood. And you know, and I could tell he was kind of watching me from walking in front of me, like listening to my footfalls and stuff. And I decided I needed to, you know, pass and get this guy behind me, because it was yet another one of those situations where, you know, people were told by someone they believed that they would find me a prostitute out there. So then I was going by the courthouse, and I saw another guy and a girl in tailored clothing that had, you know, well done, you know, not like you wouldn't look at it and say, oh, that's handmade, but except for the fabric choice. And around that same time, a truck passed with certain details around the headlights. So I'm going, this is too many things on a match. But you know, I got in the heads of all three, and you know, two high-ranking, the guy in the truck seemed to be with the guy with the girl, and the girl was being led by him, seemed to be his informant from among someone locally that he'd had to redress so that she'd be presentable as his companion in public. And I was also thinking about how Mom used to, back in Egypt, she always had a relationship with a woman, and whenever she could, find one of the right sort. And this was before she noticed that other women of her type were living a different persona than what she was using. And so she only used her own eggs when she couldn't find one of these women. And she also knew the difference between nocturnal emission and when the priests were buggering each other too. She would only use the nocturnal emission.